Here we go, boys. I'm gonna be summing for Seaside Bellona on my first account on Global. So let's see if I join the 121 club on this account. So let's begin with this. I really love that we have inventory here because like I'm running out of space, man. I'm running out of space. I already did, what is it, like 6 summons, 5 summons? And yeah, let's just keep on going here. I have a lot of Covenant Bookmarks, man. I've been saving up for a limited hero. So here she is. She's very good. I'm gonna be building her on my well, the plan is on Europe. I'm gonna build her as a bruiser. On Global, on the first account, I could build her more offensively. Oh, 4-star hero. And on my second account, I'm not quite sure, but you know, I could try different things. So well, let's see how many pulls it takes. What a start though. That's pretty cool. And will I get the artifact? I don't want it. I don't really want it. If I get it, okay, that's cool. But Rosa Hargana is what I'm gonna be wearing on her. In most cases, it's the best artifact beside for PvE against high HP targets. You'd go with Daydream Joker. And Wyvern 11, she keeps on triggering her skill too, which is quite insane because the Wyvern's attacking 3 times. That's giving her 3 focus every time. So she's able to trigger this thing multiple times during the battle. Pretty good. I mean, uptime on defense, down debuff, I would say, but still, I mean, you could be... Oh, Angelica, another one. I mean, you could be unlucky and it just doesn't trigger. And also, when you go in barrier phase, that's another easy defense down. Potentially, I mean, potentially. Because I believe it's 50% chance, right? If I check this right here. Yeah, I mean, there you go. It's 50% only, so you can't rely on that. You can't rely on that. But I mean, she brings up to 4 debuffs target on skill 1. That's probably gonna happen because it's 2 turns, and I mean 4-turn cooldown on that. 100% chance. It's very good. It's very good, and when you have 3 debuffs or more on the Wyvern, he deals greatly reduced damage. So there's that, and another one. Well, she is a ranger, meaning that you could even have Bloodstone on her to be your heal. Like, she could be your like semi healer. I mean, of course, she's not gonna be a main healer, but yeah, the artifact, the Reingar, what it's called, Reingar drink, whatever. Let's check it. Reingar special drink. That on Yuna is really good because all her attacks are AoE. So there's that. I mean, Bellona, she kind of like does AoE attacks back to back, like 3 in a row. So there's always her as well. But yeah, the biggest thing about her is the 30% damage that is shared with the foremost ally, which is the frontliner. So your frontliner is going to be receiving 30% of the damage she was supposed to take. So yeah, you better make sure your frontliner, if he's carrying or she's carrying Aureus, plus you've got the redirect damage, that could be a huge chunk of health that you lose against like a cleave team if you're trying to tank. If you wow, if you're going for turn 2 in PvP. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of damage. Right now I'm trying to 6-star Seaside Bellona on my Europe account. I'm just farming fathers, and the plan is, yeah, she's gonna be a bruiser. Gonna be running her with, I'm gonna try a crit chance necklace, because I don't think she's gonna have that much crit chance out of her substats. And then I'll run, I mean, I could run double health percentage items on the right side on top of that crit chance necklace. But the thing is, I feel like she should get some, if she doesn't have much defense on the substats, and if in her substats I'm getting already a lot of HP percentage, maybe I'm gonna go with a defense percentage item in there as well, because I mean, you have to account for the fact that she's gonna redirect 30% of the damage to the frontliner, so might as well try to get some mitigation going, and I'll try to get an immunity set on her as well. So on turn 1, it's gonna be better. It's gonna be much better to deal with the turn 1 teams like speed cleave comps that rely on defense down and all kinds of like annoying debuffs, all kinds of comps that running annoying debuffs. So yeah, I'll be working on that. Now for skill ups, I'm thinking skill 3 up to +4, and then that could be it for a while. I don't need skill ups on skill 1 because I'm not gonna be really using her that much in PvE, and if I am anyways, I don't care. I don't care if I get like, what is it, like 25% chance more. It doesn't really matter to me because it's already 60% chance to target for 2 turns. So I mean, yeah, that's not a big issue here. It's not gonna make or break the whole thing. So I feel like 004 is a solid build for PvP to begin with. You want a 100% chance, and then with the soul burn, I mean, you can really land those 2 debuffs easily. And especially if you have Tagil's Ancient Book, you're getting 20 souls. Nice. 20 souls at the start, and you can really mess up the enemy team if they are heavy reliant on buffs and healing, especially if they cannot cleanse. That's going to be massive. It's going to be really good. And yeah, man, like those like, I would say, counter attacks. Well, when it triggers the passive skill to Rosa Hargana, you're gonna get that 30% attack increase, because it says that when it's not the holder's turn, you know, you get 30% attack increase. So I mean, it's triggering when it's not her turn. It's triggering on another ally's turn, meaning that you're gonna get that 30% attack increase. And it's that's very powerful for a 4-star artifact that you can well, it's much easier to max out than a 5-star artifact. It's very, very good. And not only that, but that artifact allows you to increase her dual attack chance by quite a bit as well. So yeah, I might have to start skipping if I don't get lucky with if we don't get graced by her presence soon enough. So I feel like she's definitely a great hero to go for. I mean, so far limited heroes have been extremely powerful. Even Baiken initially, like, the reviews were not so good, but I mean, she's more niche. If of course, like, if you want to farm Banshee, I mean, she's a beast there. And I mean, it's allowing you to do some pretty crazy things in PvP. But anyways, it's not a video about her, but still, so far all the limited heroes have been very powerful. So it's usually a very safe bet to just go for them. You just go for them because, I mean, you might not see them for like a year. You know, if they are doing reruns, it might take up to a year or maybe never. I mean, they say that it will repeat, you know, but yeah, and you can always just use Unknown Slate from PvP from the Conquest Point shop if you want to increase their memory imprints. And if there's a limited artifact, you just need 1, and then you could go in the powder shop and just buy the Bottle of Knowledge and just like power it up over time. But I feel like this artifact is not a requirement, really. It's like Necro and Undyne, I feel like was much better than this. But yeah. Yeah, so great hero. Unfortunately, she's ice. Yeah, so ice meta. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. Like, there's so many ice heroes, but whatever. What can we do, really? We can counter that with Earth. There's that. But overall, I feel like she is she's very flexible. What's the exact word? She is. It's gonna come up. It's gonna come to me. It's gonna come back to me. But you can definitely use her in multiple areas of the game. And something I noticed when I was doing the Morale Camping Simulator, I was using. I added her right to my roster in Europe, and I noticed that she pairs very well with Bellona. I'm not talking like insane morale teams. I'm talking like around 30 morale, right? Nothing insane, but still. So that's pretty cool, actually. I'm sure there's some higher morale teams. It's just I was actually using heroes in my roster like Angelic Montmorency, Kates, Destina. Like these are like the healers that I have. Mascot Hazel. So out of that, like there was a lot of team compositions where like it was like, what is it, like 36 sorry, morale, and it was like using a bunch of damage dealers, right? So it was like Guider Ether. I mean, he could sustain the group, especially if there would be a Bloodstone on Seaside Bellona, but yeah, I guess you could pull through. It was I think it was like Ken and Cecilia, the other two heroes, Ken, Commander Lorena. I'm not quite sure, but there is good synergy between both Bellonas. So there's that. And we all know how strong Bellona is, and if it's allowing you to, I believe that she's enabling some quite higher like morale, camping morale teams. If you pair her with Bellona, like both Bellonas together, it's actually making teams that are getting you more morale than in the past. Like when you were doing Bellona plus whatever other 3 heroes, yeah, now you can get higher. I'm gonna have to like really go and check what is the highest amount you can obtain, but that's a cool thing I noticed. So there's that for Labyrinth and Raid, more morale there. And I mean, Bellona with Seaside Bellona together, I mean, that's a crazy pair, right? That's a crazy pair. I mean, you've got the better chance of landing the fans down with Bellona, because Seaside Bellona, you can't really rely too much on that. But still, there's a lot of encounters where there's a lot of area damage coming your way, coming your team's way, and so it's gonna allow you to trigger this skill 2 passive like a lot, and that's really great. That's really great. So definitely a hero that is worth investing into, and depending on how you build her, I would say that if you build her like a bruiser, like I would do on my Europe account, yeah, she's not gonna dish too much damage, right? But still, a bruiser is like, it's not like a pure tank, it's not a pure damage dealer, it's between. So I would say that still she's gonna deal some damage. She's gonna bring these utility, these debuffs on healable and cannot be buff debuff. That is like, that debuff is very, very strong. It's actually blocking combat units boosting skills as well, if you didn't know, and that is very good. So many bosses, they are like relying on like, they're just buffing themselves, and if you have that, that's very strong. So yeah, 70 summons left. Let's try to speed things up here. About like halfway through in the video's duration if I have to go for 121 pulls. So I think I'm gonna start like something a bit faster here. Wow, it is so much faster now to skip. Okay, let's just skip a few and then go back to the normal speed, so I can like think more about what I want to talk about here. But yeah, if you're missing someone for your Wyvern 11 team, maybe you want more consistent runs, right? Well, it's not that big of a deal in this game really, because you are, I mean, you're not losing energy, but you're losing time. Maybe you want faster runs. I mean, she could allow you to do that. Feel like you might need to put a lot of offensive stats on her. Her multipliers, they're not amazing, but it's just the combination of all she does, right? That target debuff increases your whole team's damage against the target by 15%, so you have to account that. And I mean, she could be your second defense breaker. She could be your only one, and those are like very strong utilities. Now, in one hero, you've got target debuff and you have defense down debuff. That is very, very good. This enables you to deal like maximum damage against the target, basically, from one hero. And yeah, the unhealable and the enable to be buffed, that's icing on the cake. I mean, they could have definitely done Wondrous Potion Valve. That's very good. I needed more of that. They could have done like a hero that has like 2/3 of her kit kind of deal, and it would have been very strong, I believe. So yeah, she seems to be like stronger than a lot of well, quite a few 5-star heroes already, and that's a good thing. But she's not like Dizzy OP kind of deal. Dizzy can be controlled, like she in PvP you can deal with her, you can cleanse, but still, like in PvE, Dizzy enables you to really like push hard in content that you were not able to do before, because she lowers the damage of the enemy by so much. It's quite ridiculous. And just one hero allowing you to do all that, plus like she brings a lot of control as well. But Seaside Bellona, she's not gonna be as powerful like as Dizzy, but they both serve different roles. They both serve different roles, and yeah, you gotta keep that in mind. Maybe you would use, like, let's say you would use Dizzy on arena defense, but then you would use Seaside Bellona on offense instead of Dizzy, or like they really bring different things to the table here. But together, that is a whole lot of debuffs. That's a whole lot. Oh, another one. Wow. So many debuffs. Okay. Man, I count one. I mean, I have so many heroes. Let's skip a bit. I must have all the 4-star heroes. I mean, the RGB ones. No, what? Another one. Don't have Kitty Clarissa though. She would be a great holder of Strike Gauntlet. Wow. No 5-star artifacts, but it's been shining. Like those rates for 4-star artifacts, they feel like really good. Yeah, it's been really good. Not only that, like 4-star heroes as well. Yeah, it's been shining a lot. Okay, so wait, do I have the thing that just skips? Do I have the whale mode? What? What do you mean skip 5-star summon animation? No, I don't want that. How was this enabled? How was this enabled? That's pretty cool that it's going like straight in there. I don't like. There's probably like just like, I don't know, 8 heroes and like 2 items, 2 artifacts that went in my normal inventory, because I'm like really struggling with space. 44 left. But yeah, there's a lot of encounters in PvE where, like, Wyvern's different story. Like he's attacking 3 times in a row. That's 3 focus to build up her her attack with skill 2, her passive. But then there's a lot of encounters where there's gonna be like a lot of area attacks coming your way, and this will allow her to just like use that skill 2 non-stop. And I mean, you could, that this will have a, like, it will allow you to have a great uptime on this defense down debuff, because I mean, if it keeps on triggering, and even if it's 50% chance to land defense down and there's multiple targets, yeah, you're bound to land quite a few defense down debuffs. And I believe it lasts for 2 turns, right? Like, I mean, I could go and check to be sure here, but I believe it's 2 turns. Yeah, that's it. So that's really cool. And with Bloodstone, right, you could be healing a lot. You could definitely heal a lot. So that's really cool. I mean, if you pair her with Bellona, right? Imagine both with Bloodstone. That would be crazy. I mean, that would definitely account for a healer at least. Especially, I mean, Bellona in like Abyss or like against targets with high HP. That Bloodstone, man, that's like equal to a healer or even better. Because it's, I mean, that's the way it works. Her skill 1 scales off of the target's max HP, and then Bloodstone heals proportional to the amount of damage that you deal. It's like what, around low 20%, something like that, and that's a huge chunk of HP. Of course, it's only gonna be one ally, the lowest HP ally in the team, but I mean, it's like Bellona plus Seaside Bellona both on Bloodstone. That'd be quite insane. Actually, if I go here and check, yeah, that's the only account. I have 2 Bloodstones, so that's something I could actually do. But yeah, let's just go back to summoning. That could be something I can try out. I'm actually curious. I'm actually curious about how that would perform. Oh, there's no skipping here, so that's a 4-star. Armin. Very strong early to early to mid game. Very strong, but then kind of falls off. Kind of have to spam summon now. I'm gonna run out of time if I don't do this quick. Because anyways, I can't skip the 4 stars, so there's one here. Yay! I mean, there's not that many summons left. Another Zerato. I have champion Zerato on this account. Man, I must have like 5 of him. 6 maybe. I got blessed, man. With account 1, with the Moonlight Summons and Mystic Summons, I got really blessed lately. I mean, that's some crazy luck, actually. I mean, Fallen Cecilia from Mystic Summons, right? That is huge. I like recalled Sez and powered her up. That was really good. I have ML Dingo, which I haven't 6-starred yet. That was a pull from before. I did like the multiple Moonlight Summons before the 50% refund, but like, was it Assassin Collie, right? That's one. That is quite good. There's the buff that's coming. We don't know exactly how she's gonna be, but that's pretty cool. And Challenger Domino. Very good. You need a lot of gear, but still, like, paired with Celeste and PvP, easy to go turn 1 and just blow up the enemy team. With other 2 heroes, you could bring some cleavers or just 1 cleaver. Have Celestial Mercedes for that. Could have a defense breaker or just an attack buffer, and the other one could be Celestial Mercedes. Oh my god. And I have Bloodblade Karen. That's it. Like, I pulled Bloodblade Karen as well, man. That was some insane summons in such a short amount of time. Oh my god, I'm really going 100 to... Oh, I'm going 121 on this account. That's unfortunate. But I mean, I had over 1,000 Covenant Bookmarks. Nice. 6 left. Again. I feel like I'll have a Wondrous Potion Vial that's maxed out now. Oh, what? It showed up like that. What was it? 5 before? 5 before? Oh my god. Oh, it tells you that she got added to the storage on the bottom left side. Okay. Well, not the 121 club. But I got a Moonlight Summon here as well. My god, 99 things in there. Okay. Oh man, the space though. And the struggles with the space. It's just memory imprint. And gonna bring her in there and just lock. Oh. That's I'm probably gonna leave this here. Yeah, they are sorting like 5-star, 4 stars. That's cool. Wait, what? Okay. Yeah, the 4-star, I mean, this was quite great, but still, it took a lot of summons, but I needed some memory imprints out of those. So, not bad, not bad. So that's gonna be it for this one, guys. Good luck with your summoning. Hopefully you don't join the 121 club. I was really close. It's almost like being in the 121 club, but yeah, I didn't need to reach it. And I didn't get the artifact, and I didn't want it anyways. I mean, it could be fun to test out, but it seems to be 30% of your attack, the extra AoE attack. And, well, after, like, crit chance, crit damage, defense down, potentially target, debuff on the target. Of course, it's boosting its damage quite a bit more, but I feel like it's nothing crazy, and Rosa Hargana is a much better artifact for her, so there you go. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. I'm Astranox. Like, comment, subscribe for more. Press the bell icon for to be notified whenever I release a new video, and check out my other videos. They should be showing up on the screen now. Playlists of all sorts, Arena, Guild Wars, guides, tips, and how-tos, and Abyss Force 62+, so check those out if you haven't. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.